Hi, I'm Callie Simpkins here with HERosport, catching up with Kristie Mewis, a rising star and recent addition on the U.S. Women's National Team. Kristie, tell us, what are some of your favorite training drills that you do to work on your game?
I love to do shooting, obviously, because I think that's probably every attacking player's favorite thing to do is to do shooting drills and stuff like that. I like to just go out there and just kind of fool around, like have fun, juggle with my friends, and I wouldn't really lean towards like passing patterns or like the other boring things. So I think definitely like shooting games and like hitting the crossbar and drills like that are always the fun ones.
Cool. So tell us about your pregame routine and how you prepare to play at the highest level. Do you have a favorite meal or like some music that you listen to before a game?
I definitely love my music. I usually have like a new playlist for every game, and I always usually have one song that I put on repeat like 10 or 11 times. And then usually for a meal, like I'll have, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a banana or something like that. Just something simple a couple of hours before the game to get ready. And just, I kind of go by the motto of like, look good, feel good, play good. So if I look good and I feel good, then I think I'm going to play good.
Awesome. So when you play soccer at the highest level in the world, so much of your time is dedicated to training and playing. But what are some things that you like to do when you're not training or playing?
I love shopping. I love hanging out with my friends. I love going to the beach when I'm back in Boston. Like I live on the South Shore, so I go to the beach a lot. Love spending time with my family. I have a sister. She goes to UCLA, so I haven't got to spend too much time with her, but just kind of the normal things. I mean, shopping is definitely probably the number one thing that I love to do.
Cool. So do you have any undercover talents or something that a lot of people might not know about you?
I get asked this a lot, and I really don't know. I mean, I did gymnastics when I was younger for like a year, so I can do like all the flips and stuff, and that's really like the only other cool thing that I can do. I don't really have anything else.
That's impressive. Okay, so how does it feel to be like the new face on the field out there with some of the older and more established greats like Heather O'Reilly, Abby Wambach, Megan Rapinoe? Just like, what's it like? Tell us a little about it.
It's it's an overwhelming feeling, but it's unbelievable. I mean, I remember I've been watching them play for years before this, and I was just like, oh, like I hope I get a chance to play with them at some point. Or I mean, I've always looked up to them, and it's amazing to be able to step out on the field and be able to play with faces like that and play with names like that. It's the best feeling, and every time you put on that jersey, you kind of like remember what you've been through and remember watching them, and you kind of just have to take every moment for what it is and do what you can do out there with them, and it's amazing. It's awesome. It's the best feeling.
Is there any like one player on the team that you look up to in particular?
Yeah, definitely. Abby Wambach is probably like one of the most genuine people I've ever met in my entire life, and just for all the fame and everything that she has going for her and everything that she's done, she's the most humble, genuine person I've ever met in my entire life, and I think that hopefully one day like I want to be like her. I mean, I don't know if I'll be as big as her, obviously, but she's definitely the person that I look up to.
Cool. Well, you're definitely well on your way. What would you say the best thing about being on the national team is?
The best thing on the national team. I just think, the best thing is just having people look up to you, and having all like the screaming fans just like kind of want to be you. They want to meet you. They want to come to your games. They want to support you. So I think that having that support system is probably the best thing to have for being on the team.
So getting to hang out and play with the best players in the world, and probably getting some pretty sweet gear, like the obvious perks of being on the national team, but are there any like surprise perks that we might not know about on the outside of being on the team?
Let's see. We get to do like a lot of activities. We go on nice dinners. We go on really nice dinners. We have a massage therapist. We get some spending money, like some per diem. But I think the best thing is like they treat us like professionals, which we are, and the youth teams, they obviously treat us somewhat like professionals, but I think we can pretty much just do whatever we want as long as we can still go out on the field and play. So I guess just the job itself is really like it's the best one. I've always wanted it, and so hopefully one day I can have it, I guess.
Cool. Well, this has been Callie Simpkins with HERosport. Kristie, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.